Hello everybody, welcome to episode 20, actually episode 31, sorry I got so used to saying 20. So, I've done a few little bitsy off camera. One, I've reworked a lot of my bee contraptions, and two, now the world save you guys will be getting is a world from about 30 minutes ago. So I think that was when I was still working on making, this setup, but I'll probably end up just giving you guys the stuff from this episode. So it's just like it's just like a few days old, but like really only one episode late because I had a lot of problems. And hey, butterfly. So I had a lot of problems. I had a chunk loading error right here. I will actually probably put that on Twitter, so you guys can go over to my Twitter and find it that way. Because this entire like half of this chunk, basically from like this part on, was unloaded. So it was a little bit weird. So it took a lot of me just trying to rework stuff to get it to actually work. So I've done one thing, and that's I've automated this. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock tock. Boom boom, doink doink, doink doink, doink. Thank you. So I've automated this. So now it will automatically. So as you can see over there, we have precision export buses, well, import buses, hooked up to the bottom of each of these, so they will automatically drain their actually no, wait, nope, she's a princess, so I'm trying to build up a large enough stockpile of common drones that way I can create a common princess, hopefully mutating them enough to actually create a common princess. So which that is going to take some time to actually for them to create the common princess. So and one of my bees actually keeps trying to kill me. I don't know what's wrong with her or it or whatever, but she hates me. I'm not kidding, she really hates my guts. She's tried to kill me with lightning a few times now, and I don't know what's up with her. It's only when I'm by her does she get really ticked off. And yes, since it is a queen, it is a chick, no matter what. And it is the organize, please. Where's she? I think she ended up killing herself. Seriously. No, here she is, the Valiant Queen. I don't know what the redstone part means, but she does not like me. She keeps like lighting stuff on fire, so she's a pain. So I just took her away from the rest of them. So, ooh, come on. No. I keep getting a bunch of cherry saplings from these guys, which kind of drive me a little bit insane. But we have, because I didn't tear down some saplings like I did before, we have a few new ones. We have a papaya, which was the initial objective. And I also have a common walnut tree, and I have 2 lemon saplings. Now, cherries can actually be used, so we're going to go over to biomass. Oh no, fruit juice. Fruit juice. So what can be used to create fruit juice? Well, there's a few things. You can use lemons, you can use plums, which don't create that much, but lemons do create a sufficient amount. Papayas create a sufficient amount. Date, I have no idea what that is. And apples produce a little bit. So we have papayas, and we also have lemons, which produce a nice significant amount. So, since we both have both of those trees now in our inventory, we can now start creating more trees and just better, cooler things. Right now, this area is what remains, because I'm starting to run out of territory, and there is something else I still have to show you guys, but there's my watering can. This, to get these things to grow faster, you can actually use a watering can to get them to, for some reason the particle effect just derped up. So yeah, like you can use a watering can to actually get them to grow faster. There's actually a turtle that can really do this job a lot better than I can. But we're not here to talk about that turtle. So, and now we have a common walnut sapling. So, let's go to seed oil. So, seed oil. What can create seed oil? Well, cherries can create seed oil, walnuts can create seed oil, chestnuts and seeds can create seed oil. Many different types of seeds. So, which produces the most seed oil? Well, cherries produce 0.1, but I believe I can eat cherries. Walnuts produce 360. And I think, yeah, and then chestnuts produce the most. Which I do not, a chestnut is a hill and a common walnut. So I only have one common walnut, so let's see. Because what I want to do is, I know I can grow trees underground. At least I believe I can. But I don't have to create a huge gigantic forestry machine to do all this. Because Mind Factory Loaded adds a new well, I don't know if it added a new item. This is the first time I've seen it. So, I'm kind of eager to show this off. It added a... Give me a minute. Where is it? No. No. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, fruit picker. Yeah, so it does add a fruit picker. So I don't know if it, like, it'll shear them all at once, and then, it, like, because I know if you use a, forestry, farm, you can actually, it'll take the walnuts and trees and things like that. But I do not know if it will do anything but that. Okay. Screw this ground. I'm done. You guys are taking way too stinking long. Sorry, I'm like just gonna harvest them for their seeds, and that's about it. Now, to get this to unfertilize, it's gonna take, I think, just drying out the landscape. I really, really, really need to get that one, in order to get that gigantic chandelier, you need to breed again, and I forgot how to do that. Well, no, not to get the chandelier, my bad, not to get the chandelier. I got two different things mixed up. To get the, torch, you need to, get a potion of regeneration and a potion of healing. Oh, it actually tells me how to do it. I need glowstone, a potion of healing, and a potion of healing. I think, yeah, I need a potion of healing. But, chandeliers are the easy part to make. Everything else is the kind of hardy part to make. So, that's not fun, because then I can get 64 by 64 block radius to not spawn in any mobs. So that way this area is a completely enemy-free territory. Because there's a reason why I expanded out my territory that way. That way is lag, so I can't really do much more in the other direction. But I can do more in in that direction. That's why I've expanded out my territory that way. Because we are also going to create a gigantic evil contraption. Mwahaha. Mwahaha. Yes, I know. Gigantic evil contraption. It's more of a defense network we will be building, but right now I'm just... Really, Rain? I wanted this area to die, not survive. You're paying, Rain. See how it's like refertilizing the entire area? I don't like it, Rain. Oh, no mobs are spawning, so that's good news. Okay, so I believe we can build them underground. So we're gonna make the planter. So the planter, the fruit picker. So fruit picker, as you can see. Let's see, do I have everything I need to make the fruit picker? Okay, all I need is the golden. All I need is shears. So I need 4 shears. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, that actually made up a stack, and I'm just gonna make a crap ton of sticks up. Okay, and then we're gonna make up a golden axe. Golden axe. Just one will be fine. Okay, 1, but 2, 3, where's my 4th? 4. Now, I do not know if it produces sludge or any of that. So this now, cherries. Cherries, I know it will pick up cherries. Let me go grab my other... Oh, wait. First of all, let me send these to get, destroyed. Yeah, my enemy network's pretty much out of seeds right now, so... We'll send you off, which then goes to here, which then helps me make some more seed oil. Alright. So yeah, I do have a nice system going on here. Oh, you can go back. My ME thingamabobber, not my ME thingamabobber, my... Here we are. And yes, I'm gonna let all my oil and all my, fuel drain out of my network in order to... And yes, I do have I do have this one up and operational using fuel to kind of burn it off just a little bit faster. So that's what I've been doing, and I've also been organizing the basement. I have a lot of sub areas that I like to hide with other crap. I'm just a dork. Call me a dork. No, really, don't call me a dork. Don't. It's not fun. Alright, planter. So what we're going to do is we're going to use bone meal, because cherries will actually, they show you that the leaves are ready to be harvested. So I do not know if it works on other mods' trees, but from all aspects it does not look like. Now does it take an upgrade? We'll give you a gold upgrade. That thing's coming out. We'll just put that on there and attach it with a... I should have a pipe somewhere. The gold pipe. Apparently this does not work with added on mod trees, or else we would actually have other things right now. So I think it may only work with vanilla trees. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go plant it right about. We're just gonna pop it down the fruit picker. Just gonna pop it down right there. We're just gonna attach the. No, not the engine there. There we go. Right there, we're gonna give it a gold upgrade, gold upgrade, gold upgrade. It should start getting the, so like an apple should pop out. And just to give it an incentive, I'm just gonna lay that back down. Seriously? Are we getting like nothing at all? Okay, the fruit picker should pick fruit. Am I lying? It's called a fruit picker. So, by definition, it should pick fruit. Okay. So apparently, I now have to create a gigantic, overcomplicated machine now to do this thing's job. Oh, this is not going to be fun for me. Okay, so the fruit picker does not do its job. Or it's just because these now have different sapling combinations, which is probably why. I mean, look at how many sapling variations of cherry saplings we have. They're all the same number, but it's just they're being recognized as different. We have like that point blah 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 reference on them. So that's like, see, we have a bunch of different oak type saplings. Which, thank gosh for the network, does not matter to the network. The network, like right now you see, oh, frack. Right, now the network is carrying, which ticks me off. Okay. No, don't go in there. I meant to take you all the way over here. Now you could recode them, and then, but that's a lot of coding, so I can either put a farm here. This should, in theory, destroy the grass. But apparently it's not going to. But this will, but this takes way too long. See how just long it's taking? I think the higher you jump, the more damage it does. Yeah, see how now that's destroying it? There you go. So soon this land will be destroyed. There you go. I'm trying to destroy it, sorry. Pig, stop trying to destroy it too. That's my job. So soon I'm thinking about, I don't know, I kind of do want to have a lemon and walnut and all the different types of trees, but I'm starting not to have room on the surface. So, I'm thinking if trees do not need, I'm thinking I could potentially put this underground, or even put the peat farm underground, because let's face it, it would kind of be better underground, because we do have all this extra room back here to kind of like dig out and put something back here. So I could potentially just go this direction and then just dig down. Yes, it is actually from a video game. Dig Dug. Dig down? Dig Dug? Which one was it? Dig down or Dig Dug? It was Dig Dug. Was it Dig Dug? I know this is going to actually drive me absolutely 100% insane if I cannot remember the stupid character's name. Was it Dig Dug? Yeah, it was Dig Dug. I do remember that now. It was Dig Dug. Dig Down was basically what he was nicknamed. Sully. I got their character names mixed up. Oh, coal. Hey, perfect. I could use some coal. So, I'm probably going to try to put the peat farm downstairs. Well, down in the basement. Well, not necessarily in a basement, but I'm going to just try to move it down. I mean, who's really going to care if I move it down here? But, what is its dimensions? What are its dimensions? What are its dimensions? Well, it's a... If I want to give it some extra space, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's 21 by 21, and I now realize that was messed up. So the peat farm is a 21 by 21 structure. So, yay for us. Now that we know how big it is, this makes our life somewhat easier. So I can use these dimensions to then use my capable abilities from a few other, from Buildcraft to clear out a 21 by 21 structure. And like, I think what, 5 tall, maybe 10 tall. 10 tall I think would be more than enough. That way, and then that way in case of a nuclear apocalypse, or the Blazes somehow figure out how to jump into the Nether, or jump out of the Nether, unless the Endermen help them out. Which I hope to God the Endermen do not create an alliance. And most of the people, one guy said that I am a, like, do you really hate the Blazes that much? And the truth is yes. I really do hate the Blazes that much. Why else would I create a Blaze Destroyer Metron? I call it the Blaze Destroyer 9000 actually. I'll put that on a sign. The Blaze Destroyer 9000. But slimes I pretty much use just I really don't hate slimes, but Blaze I hate them just because they're used for so many freaking things and they're such a pain to kill. So that's why I hate them. You have a stupid hat. You will die. You will die. You all die. I'm victorious. Oh, you actually have a kind of cool hat. Still die. Very railroady steampunky. Okay, I'm done with my fun. And wipe them out. 3, 2, 1. Wipe them out. Thank you. You two are a pain. But yes, I do hate the Blazes. And they're just a pain in the butt. I'm actually afraid of them getting out of here because some have luckily managed to teleport through here and teleport and spawn above the top, causing them to escape my clutches. Hey, do stairs work? Ladders finally work now! Must have been something I took out, because they used to never work. No, that's not the Blaze. So I thought that was a Blaze. So yes, I'm planning on moving all my processes underground, so I can actually use lime, so that way we can actually have, because I know you can actually create, seeds and stuff like that underground, so I'm hoping you can do the same exact thing, so like this area might turn into another one. If we're gonna go with like a 20 high, so we're probably gonna stop at like, how far down underground are we? We are like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna have to go down like 10 or 20. This is probably gonna be one of the deepest tunnels I've ever dug. I know. Well, that's gonna hold something. I've dug deeper tunnels that hold other things, but this is probably gonna be one of the largest. And that actually have a purpose. So, as you can see, this is the forestry building has kind of gone into an underground stage. I'm kind of turning into a mole. Like a mole rat or whatever the crap. What are those actually called, mole rats? Very blabby episode today. So, yeah. This, I'm actually thinking about putting something else out here. I don't know if this will be like part of my city wall, or I don't know what I'm going to put out here. I just kind of expanded out that area so I didn't have to look at it pretty much, so I'm going to like wipe out this entire area. So yeah, I'm kind of a bit. I'm on a little bit of a destructive rampage this episode. Well, this day. I'm just a little irritated with everything. Especially since the planter the thing doesn't actually work. Hang on a minute. I gotta get out that B from there. And I gotta put you back in here. And I gotta redo all of this. Okay, good. Sometimes it's been taking the princesses and just been putting them in the ME network. Like, sometimes they'll disappear from these two slots. That's something that I do not know why. Even though I've set the whole ME network not to only take out, two things. Wait, is this a... Well, that's a common. See how I keep strengthening up my common empire? Marble. Dang it. I wanted to see him. So hopefully, after so many generations, I will get a princess. I will get a common princess, which I think I combine, like, after so many generations, I just keep giving them only common. Frack, that failed. Is that a common? No. Seriously? No combinations are going to work with you guys? So I have to try to see if they'll combine with anybody. Just because I have to. Like, I have so many different variations of the same exact bee. Just because of the fact that I bred them with different versions of each other. So I've really, like... The family tree basically doesn't exist anymore. I see what I mean by my queens will disappear. Or, like, the princess will be brought into the network by accident. So if we go here, we'll probably find, yeah, two princesses. We'll find, yeah, two princesses. Yeah, princesses and two drones. Well, a few drones. And I'm getting to that lag point, so give me a minute while I fix. Okay, so I'm back. So yeah, like I said, sometimes I don't know, because what I have is I do have precision import buses connected to these guys, and they don't actually have the honeycombs. So this guy should be... you're not allowed to export honeycombs. So hopefully this system will retain some honeycombs for me to reprogram the network. So right now that's why these two are outputting are intaking everything into the network, because of the fact that it has nothing to stop it from being allowed to do that, which drives me absolutely insane. So I've got to wait for a honeycomb to spawn in. Well, I've got to wait for a bee to give me a honeycomb. But I do have plenty of honey droplets. What about seeds? Seeds we're also pretty good on. But this area, we could use this for, like, I'm thinking maybe the, because I do believe I can eat cherries. I don't know. I've never actually been able to pick a cherry. I do believe you are able to eat them. Okay, I thought that was going to be a real weird little chunk error. This is basically what I spend most of my time. This is how I finally was able to get all those different variations of the saplings. Is because of each time they'll mutate with each other and cause a lot of problems sometimes. Haha. When in doubt, go to the hives that are not in your network. Honestly, do that. Hey, butterfly. Oh, now they cast a shadow. That's new. Okay, now I can tell you guys to only import honeycombs. Same for you, mister. You can now only import honeycombs. Because the basic import, that will also, that'll import everything. And then the precision will only import what it's told to import into the network. So, like, now I can tell you, okay, yeah, now you can do what you want. So now we should no longer see any more queens just appearing in the network anymore. Hopefully. I'm not going to say for 100% proof that that will not happen. But getting these guys to mutate, oh, finally we have another mutation. I should have a grafter in my inventory, but I do not. I do have 2 scoops for no reason at all. Alright, grafter. Oh, I'm down to my last grafter, and I made a lot of these. Every time I get one, I'm just like, so, go up the stupid things. Nope, just another cherry hill. Sometimes the jungle is useless. Welcome to the jungle. What do you give me? You give me something I already own. Yeah, these 7 guys will continue to intermix and like give you different variations of the same exact thing. So they do basically give you a massive headache. But since these ones are very common, we'll probably end up using these guys for a lot of our business. Now, like trees that are far away from the rest of the system, they're starting to intermingle with each other and starting to breed together. Like I do have some. Like see this one's pretty far away. Yet you can see that. Oh, hang on a second. I have a sapling. I now have a what I create, a red spruce sapling. So like even like all trees will start. This is a cascading effect. So once you start, you kind of will everything will do it now. So they're a bit of a pain, but they're also kind of useful in case like you don't have any of those saplings. But next episode I will come back and I'll have this network pretty much. I'll have this building kind of well, this underground area built, and then it'll also be a lot easier because of the fact that we are now using so we can kind of just automatically pipe the peat into one of our furnaces or whatever I have it. Because peat's also great for making ash, which then you can also make what's that other thing called? Oh, fertilizer. You can make a lot more fertilizer with it if you use ash instead of sand. So that's something else we're gonna do. And what depth am I at now? Let me turn on my. I'm at depth 54. If I'm at depth 54, and I need to go about 20 down from 64. Actually, I believe I'm at 65. Let me double check this. What depth am I at? What depth am I at? What depth am I at? Yeah, 64. So 64 minus 20. 64 minus 20. Looking at some like 46. So we'll probably do 15. So 64 minus 15. 49. So we're looking at the depth of 49 blocks. So that's what we're gonna go for. So at block 49, I'm going to stop, and that's where I'm going to start building. So, this is going to take me a while to actually finish digging this whole network out. Because, let's face it, this is a pretty intricate system we're going to build. I will also test first if you can actually if you can build underground. If you can grow trees underground, and they will actually be manageable. I don't know, I believe you can. I do not know for a fact, though. So, a lot of this is just a theory that I'm hoping will work out. Okay, I keep misplacing my shovel. Oh, we're only one level away from being able to stop. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Alrighty. Let's stop. I want to stop. I want to stop. Screw it. I'm bringing out the hammer. It's hammer time. Alright, we can stop. So this is the depth we will be at for our process. Whoa, what the crap? Oh, that did a lot of damage. Oh, you probably came from here, didn't you? Yeah, that's probably where it came from. They'll always come from that area. I do not know why. Actually, I do know why. Because they can spawn. So. Oh, wow. They can actually spawn all throughout this entire system. Alright, I think it's time to seal off this place. Yeah. So it's time to seal this area off, and I'm out of the bricks I like to use. So, crap on me. Oh, there you are. These are the original 3 I stole from this area. So we are now back to being all nice. Ooh. There's sapling. Let's see if we can get another papaya, 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 papaya sapling. Yay, we have a second one. So happy for papaya saplings. These ones do not do that well of creating me seeds. Well, creating me saplings, I will say that. They're supposed to like be controlled test subjects, but I have a lot more bees intermingling over here, so they'll create more faster. So, I can now place another farm here to replace this farm. I can also then put another farm here, so this one will still be producing seeds. This one will now be producing what else can this thing produce? This one will now be producing fruit juice along with this, which also produces wood. So if I do have it tear them down, we will be able to, if I have it tear it down, we'll also get another type of wood, which then I can use in a furnace. But I don't know, I think it's a better to yield them, because I think papaya trees are massive. I do not know, I'll have to do some more research. This is actually my first time trying a lot of forestry stuff besides just vanilla forestry. As this is all like still still used to the 1.2.5 forestry. So we will see what our future entails, but if we are able to move the peat downstairs, we are able to also then have a bigger area over here. So yeah, man, we're gonna build a great wall that then has a evil contraptionality. Okay, I'm going a little bit psychopathic now, so I'm gonna end this episode right here. I will see you guys in the next one. Also, the world save will be down in the description below. I'm actually going to save this one as soon as I end this episode, so I will see you guys next time. And remember, keep playing that Minecraft.